to the Armon Wiggins Show, where it's a lot going on. We discuss music, drama, celebrity gossip, pop culture, and everything in the entertainment world.
That's how we already know.
Stay tuned right here as we spill the tea, sip some tea, all raw for your enjoyment. Now grab your cup and buckle up.
Ooh. What's going on, everybody? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do this thing right. Because this is gonna be a different kind of live. Okay? This is gonna be a different kind of motherfucking live. Okay? Do we need to drop the motherfucking beat? Oh. Did we drop the beat for this? All right, y'all want to drop the beats. Y'all see who we talking about, huh? Oh shit, y'all want to drop the beat. Oh, no. Y'all want to do too much. This is going to be a motherfucking epic motherfucking live. All right, hold on. Let me see, do we want to... Oh, okay. What's going on, everybody? What the fuck is going on? We got to get into some motherfucking things. I got my cup ready. I got the lights down low, and we're going to do some talking tonight. I'm predicting it's going to be a wino-free live. But either way, we locked and loaded.
Stupid.
All right. So welcome, everybody. Let me make sure my friends on Facebook are here to watch the watch party as well. Okay? I want to make sure we're going to really get into some motherfucking things. I said it's going to be a wino-free party. I said we're going to do some motherfucking talking, and we are going to get into some things. Y'all got me too hype. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's get into some things. Okay, so if you don't know what's going on, TASHA K is allegedly, well, not even allegedly, it's suing Cardi B for an additional $2 million. So if you remember the first case, TASHA K was suing Cardi B for $1 million, countersuing Cardi B for $1 million. Now, if you don't know what was going on, Cardi B is suing TASHA K because TASHA K has continuously slandered her and lied and alleged that, she has herpes, STDs, that she's kissed her kids with having herpes breakouts on her lips, and has constantly bullied and antagonized Cardi B over the internet for clicks, views, and cash. Okay? And so Cardi B said, you know what, I'm done with that. I'm fed up. I'm tired of this. I'm going to do a lawsuit. So TASHA K went and countersued her for $1 million. Now TASHA K has came back, and she's adding $2 million to the suit, equaling a total of $3 million. And I'm going to tell you why she's suing her for the $3 million, and then we're going to break this shit down, because I have some things and some opinions about why, for what she's alleging. Okay, So let this article comes from TMZ, okay? So it states Cardi B's sworn legal enemy is turning up the pressure by claiming the rapper assaulted her. So Tasha K is alleging that Cardi B assaulted her, even though they were never in the same room, okay? And by dragging the FBI into this battle. So Tasha K has now called the FBI. They said the blogger Cardi B, Latasha K is the blogger Cardi B sued earlier this year for accusing Cardi B of abusing a drug abusing prostitute with an STD. Tasha K countersued Cardi for slander, but now she's just amended the lawsuit to claim that Cardi caused harm to her unborn child. Now hold that. We're going to get into that. Tasha's new claim of assault centers on alleged threats made by Cardi B and Schemo. Mind you, I've talked to Schemo today. So we're going to get into that too. I talked to Schemo today. Cardi B's former roommate and BFF. So that's who Schemo is. Schemo's a friend of the show. Schemo has called in numerous times. I like Schemo. So we're definitely going to get into that. In the suit, Tasha says Schemo posted violent messages about her on social media. Okay? And now as for Cardi, Tasha claims the MC encouraged gang members to handle her. Okay? Which Tasha took as a violent threat. If that wasn't enough, in the suit, Tasha says Cardi referred to her as a dumb ass bitch and a hoe multiple times on Instagram. Okay, I want to let that sink in. But we're not even going to... Okay, according to the documents obtained by TMZ, Tasha was in the first trimester of her high-risk pregnancy at the time of the alleged threats. And she says doctors put her on mandatory bed rest. I do believe that because I seen when Tasha K was in the hospital. Okay. Although she's not suing Schemo, Tasha says his alleged violence threats scared her enough to call the FBI. According to her, the agency simply told her to move if she was so concerned. Tasha says she took their advice and moved, which is why she is suing Cardi B for moving expenses as a part of her $3 million lawsuit. They reached out to TMZ for a response. TMZ reached out to Cardi B for a response, but they did not receive a response. They didn't receive a response. But I'm going to give you a response because I'm going to talk about it on my shit. They said we wouldn't have anybody on this live because she was live. And the devil said, now that is a lie. We go live when anybody go live. Nobody determines when we go live. You know, we wasn't running to go run and jump to go live like everybody, couldn't even put their wigs on, they was going live. But anyway, let's get into some things. The first thing I would like to address is that, let's just talk about the whole thing. Cardi B, first of all, Tasha K, I'm confused how she assaulted you when you were never in the room with someone. That doesn't make any sense. I personally feel as though Tasha K and her lawyers are really throwing shit against the fan to see if something sticks. You don't have a case. That's definitely not a case. But I'm not a lawyer, so I can't really say who has a case and who doesn't. But in my opinion, she doesn't have a case because the same thing that you're basically suing for, you've done to Cardi B. You're suing Cardi B for calling you a bee and a hoe. And you've called her bees and hoes several times. You've alleged that this woman had herpes and shown quote unquote receipts of the different type of herpes viruses that this woman has had. You've proven, you've started a whole hashtag to discredit this woman and say that she was a a drug, like she drugs men and essentially a rapist and a robber. Like Tasha K has said all of these things. Now, I get what she's doing. She's playing the game, and to me, I think that she's just like she's hoping that this case gets thrown out. I don't think that the case is going to get thrown out. I think that money that she's sitting on, she's definitely going to get. She might have to be prepared to spend it. But at the same time, well, let's stay on her. Then we'll go to Cardi B. Another thing, to throw Schemo in the mix is really, really shady and really, really grimy. I don't understand why she would throw Schemo in the mix when nobody knew about Schemo until Tasha K drugged Schemo in it. When she posted that Schemo was the one who allegedly gave Cardi B herpes. Tasha K put that rumor out. Showed Schemo and Cardi B in the music video together because Schemo's a rapper. And so Schemo, I don't want to put his picture up here because Schemo is really, really innocent and he has nothing to do with that. So, but she alleged that Schemo is the one who infected Cardi B with herpes, and she said this on her live, on her show. So to say that Schemo was out trying to get you, and that's why you moved, is ridiculous because Schemo, and they were saying Schemo was giving her violent threats, doing violent threats to her on his Instagram page. However, Schemo, I follow Schemo, and I've never seen anything violent about Tasha K on Schemo's Instagram. So that also is a lie. And here's my thing: if you're gonna talk that shit, you wiping your ass with cease and desist. You're supposed to be this hard thug. You telling the process server you'll blast him in the head. You'll do all this stuff. You so hard. You going in on Lovely T. You from the hood. You rah, you fight, you this, you that, and you scared. There's no way that you can pop as much that you pop on the internet about being so hard, and then you talking about you were so scared you had to move. That just don't even add up. 1 + 1 is not equaling 2 here. Now, what I heard word on the curb is that she sold her house and had to move, not only because she was just scared of what she was doing, but she was trying to avoid this lawsuit altogether. So she was actually avoiding the process server because during the time, I think she was getting served with several lawsuits, and they kept sending them to a stale address. And that's why the whole time she kept saying, there is no lawsuit. There is no lawsuit. I don't know about a lawsuit. I don't know about a lawsuit. Well, that's because allegedly, I'm not sure how true this is, but allegedly, that's why she moved and changed her address. And so that's why there was no lawsuit. Remember, she kept hollering, I've never been served. I haven't been served until the process server found her ass. Remember that? That's why she moved. Remember, they were looking for sis. They were looking for her. They were very much so looking for her. And allegedly, she moved and she was trying to avoid the many lawsuits that were coming in and out. And so when they finally caught up to her, she was acting as if that she wasn't bothered, but she was. And the whole time she was like, there is no lawsuit. Why is there? I hadn't heard anything about a lawsuit. Hadn't heard anything about a lawsuit. Of course you hadn't heard anything about a lawsuit because, girl, you weren't there. You moved. Also, the other thing is her being on bed rest. All Cardi B's lawyers would have to do is present a case to the judge about how high strung and how many lawsuits. And like I said before, if I was Cardi B's lawyers, I would literally be screenshotting everything that Tasha K does. I will be going back for every video, collecting everything. Cardi B did not put Tasha K on bed rest because of her high risk pregnancy. Cardi B Tasha K put herself on bed risk with her anxiety, her stress, and that was not Cardi B's fault. It's the type of work that Tasha K does. Tasha K makes a living off of exploiting, exposing, and destroying the lives of celebrities. So when you're getting constantly hit with backlash on the internet, on your YouTube channel, you're getting demonetized, you're getting flagged, you're getting reported, you have to go find lawyers, you're getting sued. That's not Cardi B's fault. This is what I don't understand. And I know a lot of people probably are saying, I'm going in on a black woman and this, that, and the third. But when it comes down to the black woman, I support all people, but this is not a black woman thing. This is a woman who literally builds her life on tearing down other black people and other minorities, exposing their innermost, darkest secrets. Now, listen, somebody has to do it. It's a very low vibrational kind of lane. And I was working in that, and I realized, listen, I don't really like how I feel after. You get what I'm saying? I used to do the exposés. They're entertaining, but it's really, 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 really low. And when you're exposing people all the time, you always have to be on edge because you never know who's looking to expose you. And so when you do a job like that, for me, it's hard for me to support that. So I find it odd when people are like, you need to support a black woman, and why are you not supporting her, and this, that, and the third. Well, if you really think about what we're supporting her tearing down other people at any cost, at all costs, for our entertainment and for her bank account. And although some of you guys, may think that that's cool to a certain degree, I'm just like, I'm not with it. And so I'm not tearing her down. I totally get what she does. But what I'm saying is, girl, you can't then go double back and claim that you mad that somebody called you a bee in a hole. You can't talk about you're going to move because you fear for your life when you're exposing all these celebrities with all this power. You're going to be, let me tell you something, Tasha K, you're going to be moving a lot. You're going to be moving a lot if that's the reason why you move. You're going to be moving a whole lot. She's going to be moving a whole lot. She's going to be moving a whole lot. Now, also, if we want to really get into it, to throw Schemo in the mix was ridiculous. So when I talked to Schemo, I said, Schemo, were you aware that you were on TMZ? And let me see what the messages I got from Schemo. He was a little reluctant to call in, but he's called in before, so I'm not gonna push the issue. But when I messaged Schemo, he said no. I said, okay. I said, did you threaten Tasha K in any kind of way? He said, hell no. It's not even my style. I had her blocked since day one. I said, did you read the article? He said, yes, I just finished reading it. This is some real life, not trying to get sued bullshit. Wonder what she will come up with next. He's talking about Tasha K. And then he says, but you can most definitely relay this message for me. I have never, nor will even, never ever, or will even threaten a female with violence. I have sisters and a mother. Focusing on my goals. It's simple. So he says he's never threatened her at all. So that was from one of Cardi B's best friends, Schemo. Okay. Now, a lot of people are talking about, they have their opinion on how Tasha K is able to, you know, afford this lawyer and, this, that, and the third. Now, I'm going to pose a question here. I'm not saying it's facts or not, but I would like to, throw a different kind of monkey into the ring. Tasha K seems to have a little bit of a confidence, right? Because something doesn't seem right about this lawsuit, right? And she seems like she is just like, everything is okay. She's still spending money. She's still doing this. We know that Tasha K, she don't have that much money. Not more than Cardi B. Now, there's rumors of her channel being demonetized. She says they're not. I beg to differ. I don't really know if they're monetized or demonetized. However, I do know that lawyers are expensive. And I also do know that lawyers, just like any other individual, they need exposure. And sometimes the exposure is worth more than the money. Wait. What am I saying? What am I saying? Because listen, this lady's going to face many, many lawsuits. But think about it. How many lawyers are going to be able to get into a lawsuit with Cardi B? So what I'm saying is this. I would not be surprised if Tasha K is not even paying for these lawyers. I would not be surprised if these lawyers are doing it for free. Pro bono. Oh, what? You don't, that couldn't happen? You're crazy. Why not? Listen, I'm not into law. Maybe a lawyer can call in and let enlighten me. But at the end of the day, let's just be very, very clear here. Let's be very clear. These are not world-renowned entertainment lawyers. I think they're like what? Criminal lawyers. So what if the lawyer is like, shit, of course we'll take your case, Latasha Kibi. We're going against Cardi B. This looks good for their resume. Win or lose, they got a high-profile case. And if they win, even better, because they're going to make all that money back, and then Tasha K can pay those lawyers. But for right now, they just need to focus on throwing shit against the wall and seeing what sticks. Pay us later. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't think she's paying for the lawyer. I know people think that she's paying for the lawyer. I don't think she's paying for the lawyer because that costs a lot of money to go back and forth. I think those lawyers want to be on this case. I think that looks good for the lawyers. If I'm a lawyer, bitch, I'm gonna take the case, and I would take the case for free. Hey, come on, let's talk about it. And they said we can't go live because somebody else went live, and we still broke 1,000 viewers. Come on now. We don't have to rush to do it. We don't give a damn. We're going to go live whenever. Now, I don't think she's paying. Somebody said they think I'm reaching. I don't think she's paying, because if she was paying, then she would be a little bit smarter. She wouldn't be wasting these people's time. You countersuing this lady for $3 million because she called you a bitch in a hole? Come on now. You know you don't got no damn case. Y'all playing games. And let me tell you something. You wouldn't be playing those kind of games if you wouldn't be playing those kind of games if real money was involved. You just upping the ante and throwing shit and hoping something sticks. Come on. She called you a bitch in a hole, and you're gonna keep the pride in it, and then she assaulted. Listen to what the claim is saying. The claim is saying that Tasha K is saying Cardi B assaulted her, but they were never in the same room. How do you assault somebody and you live in New York? and the other person live in Atlanta. Come on. If that's the case, shit. Tasha K been assaulting Cardi B for 3 to 6, 7, 8 months straight. So where's the case? Come on. Where's the case? Listen, if she could win the case over that, then Cardi B definitely got a chance to win the case. As much dirt Cardi B has, Tasha K got the same amount of dirt with all these other celebrities and slander. How are you charging somebody for slander? Going up against somebody for slander when all your business is built off of slander. However, now let's switch gears to Cardi B because she's not innocent. I think that Cardi B's team, I don't think that they're the brightest people. I don't think that they're really, really on it. I think even if the fact that Tasha K even feels like she has the confidence to even ask for more money is something that's not moving right over there at the Cardi B camp. It's something not moving right at the Cardi B camp. And I think that Cardi B has a lot of other lawsuits going on. So Tasha K is trying to get in on that. But Cardi B needs to make sure that her team is focused and proving a point. Because if not, this is going to end really bad for Cardi B. And she's going to be out of a whole hell of a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? Like so I think that hopefully Cardi B is being smart about this. I'm not sure how her legal team works, but she has several different lawyers. So we'll see. But if Cardi B loses this lawsuit to those lawyers are pretty much trash. And guess what? The Tasha K lawyers become big time lawyers. And I personally think that Tasha is hoping that the judge sees this as being so stupid and minuscule and very tit for tat that it gets thrown out. I think these are tactics by the judge. But if you really go, I don't know how the court system works, but if you really go and break down everything that Tasha K does, she does everything with an evil intent. However, Cardi B goes on live and drops a music video like Press, basically taunting the legal system. So it's really, 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 really interesting. So what I want to do is now I'm going to take some phone calls from you guys. And I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to put the call-in number inside the chat, 563-999-3658. If you guys would like to call in, you can do so. All right. 682-9686. You're live on the air. Hello? You got to be ready. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes, hello?
Yes.
Turn you down. So I'm listening to everything that you're saying, and I normally, sometimes I don't agree to what you say, but today's video, I'm agreeing on everything. Tasha K is like really, really weird for all of that, and she needs to get a life, really, is what I think.
Okay.
And like, as far as like you say pro bono, I actually believe that's to be true.
Absolutely.
And it seems like everything that she's throwing out there is something that somebody is coming at her with, because, you know, the whole slander thing, and then the fact that she's talking about bed rest and being threatened, because dude said he was threatened by her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's all crazy, and she's trying to make a fool out of everybody at once, but she's making Cardi be the actual target, and it's a shame that all of this is coming out. You know, and Coach's birthday is coming up. It's really, really weird. And it's so calculated and it's disgusting.
Very much so. I even think that this really article could be calculated. Like, listen, I wouldn't even be surprised if Tasha K is talking to TMZ and putting stuff out. We haven't seen a lot or heard from her a lot, but on the day that she decides to go live, and let's be clear, I don't care what anybody says, Tasha K likes people to talk about her, no matter whether it's good or bad. And when you're not talking about her or making videos about her, she does not like that. She gets bored. She feels she needs that attention. So shit, this lady could be putting this stuff out to TMZ herself. I don't know. She could be doing this
She
just so we could
is.
talk about it.
And then she said she was on bed rest her first trimester.
Yes.
No one even knew she was pregnant her first trimester. And she was the main one raising all the hell. So if anything, it was her own fault. It had nothing to do with any celebrity
Well, do you
coming after
remember?
her.
Do you remember when she was in like earlier this year when she was kind of like she was gone? Well, she said that she was gone for 3 months, and then she posted a picture of her being in the hospital, and she said that she was okay, and this, that, and the third. She was being really weird, and then she wasn't on live for a few months. She didn't drop any live videos. She was being very, very weird. So I'm not really
Oh.
sure. Yeah, and then like there was talk about her being demonetized and blocked. She couldn't go live, and then she posted a picture of her in the hospital, and she said her husband took the picture, but he was sitting right next to her, which was really weird. So how could he have taken the picture? Like she lies a
Just a
lot.
weirdo liar. Yeah, she's in too deep, and she's trying to use Cardi B to pay for her lifestyle that she want to live. That's the end of the story. That's it right there.
Thank you, caller. I
Thank
want to
you.
shout out to my boys. Shout out to the boys coming through. I want to shout out to Travis, and I want to shout out to my boys Dominique, James. He says much love, Armon. Thank you guys for the donations. Shout out to see the boys in the building. Supporting over here. People from my community. All right. Let's take another caller. 832. Or just no, that might be the truck driver. Okay, let me do another one. 469-9799. You're live on the air.
Armand, and you know people gonna get mad at you for this fucking lie, but you know what? Fuck them. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna talk my shit. Fuck them.
Okay.
And this is ridiculous. Tasha K just needs to just stop.
Mhm.
Like it's just ridiculous at this point. Like I don't understand why she keeps pressing the issue. And yeah, I get it that Cardi B. I get why she's suing. But then I feel like all of it should just be left alone. Everybody should just part ways and just leave each other alone. And, it's just ridiculous at this point. The shit really just needs to stop because it's getting annoying. And it's just like, girl, Tasha K, what are you doing? Like you said, and you taunted this girl. You dragged her for months.
Well, first of all,
do.
let's talk about what Tasha K has done. You've dragged this girl for months. Listen, it literally could be a situation where a friend of a friend of a friend that may have known Cardi B 3 years ago had said something to somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody's long distance cousin that used to live in Ohio. And Tasha K would literally make a video, friend of Cardi B that knows someone that knows someone that knows somebody that was attached to this person, and Cardi B did XYZ and drugs, herpes, and beat a lady. It's like, what did Cardi B have to do with that? Cardi B don't have anything to do with that.
Do with that, yes. And it's like if this person was a friend of Cardi B's and they're a friend of them, like she literally would bring them on her platform and it would be about nothing. And you would just be like, okay, well, what does this have to do with this girl?
Right.
And the person would just be talking and going on a rant. And it's just like, you know what you're doing and you're trying to insinuate things that aren't there. And it's like she kept doing it for months and months and months. And now that this girl is suing her, everybody's like, oh, Cardi B needs to stop. Cardi B is trash. But it goes back to kind of like the Nicki Minaj thing. Like, how much more how much do you think a person can take before they finally be fed the fuck up?
Let me tell you.
Let's be real. Like, that's any human being.
Absolutely. Thank you, caller. You were so right. Thank you, babe.
Armand.
Bye. And let me go even a little bit deeper. Because I watch everybody. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Tasha K, but I call her on her shit. Now let me also let you know, this is why I do the things, I'm on her ass the way that I am. I don't know if you guys watched, but Tasha K did an interview which she did it on a white podcast, which I didn't like when she was like, oh, yeah, I'm over here with the white people, so let me say something. But anyway, she did a podcast interview, and she told them, this is what she said. She told them that she did not believe Avion Foster. She didn't believe Avion Foster. Now, if you don't know Avion Foster, that is the man who said that, Kevin Hunter, ate his doodoo booty, and, dug in his butt while doodoo was in there, and, the woman with the grapes. It was this whole big scandalosa. And she was selling the interview as if she believed him to get the interview and to slander Kevin and Wendy Williams. Then I think Kevin became one of her sources. So then she went on live and retracted it and ended up slipping up and saying Kevin was a good dude, which was really weird. But anyway, so she said in that interview that she didn't believe Avion Foster, which makes me go back to Star Marie. She didn't believe Star Marie either, but she rather that lie be pushed so that she can trend the internet and get 1 million views so that she can get paid. So at this point, girl, if that's the type of business you want to be in, she acts as if she's prepared for the lawsuits, but you can't go run and cry, you called me a being a hoe, or you can't go and call the FBI. This lady has called the FBI, alleging that she was fearing for her life. Cardi B made her fear for her life. Listen, what do you think? These are regular people. You can't go around alluding and putting out false stuff that you know that's fake. You know that's fake. You know it's not real. But because it gives her this platform and people call her the queen, and it all looks good, and all of you guys, well, not all of you guys, but there's a lot of the viewers that think that us that do commentary are jealous of her when we're not on her side. It's ridiculous. I'll tell you this. I don't want to deal with a bunch of lawsuits. I don't want to deal with, I want to be able to go somewhere comfortably. Tasha K cannot go anywhere without her husband. She can't go anywhere. And there's a difference between breaking the news and doing commentary. I used to do the news stuff, breaking the news with the transgenders, and I realized, you know what? It's not safe for them, and eventually it's not going to be safe for me, and I didn't like what it did to my spirit. Because to do that kind of work, you have to be a very, 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 very negative person, an unhappy person in the inside to only want to see the worst in people. You got to really be dead on the inside to only want to see other people hurt. You get what I'm saying? And even people that support that are somewhat unstable on the inside, because you couldn't watch that with a spirit of discernment and think that that's okay. You couldn't. You just could not. You could not be a person full of life and your spirit don't get turned by seeing somebody get a thrill off of being nasty and destroying the lives of other people. I want to shout out to another super chat. Shout out to June Baker. June Baker says, thank you for the donation, love. June Baker says, just because Cardi is quiet doesn't mean that they're not on it. Woody Wood is hoping the case will be dropped. We love you, Armon. Keep staying true. You are the one. Thank you. And there's a difference. Listen, I do commentary. I talk about shit that's already out. I'm not breaking those stories. I'm not doing it because that's way too much work and my nerves get way too bad for that, okay? All right. Oh, the lines are through the roof. Okay. 310-6125. You're live on the air.
Hey, how are you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Okay, so I think it's all mess. Like I think
Okay.
Tasha K knows she's being messy. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm petty. Cardi's gotta go. You know what I mean? However, we gotta get her up out of here. This is just, it's how it's gotta be. I'll be straight up. I do think, like Cardi B, there's a lot of people who do not like her. So I'm only saying this because I don't think Tasha K has to be dead inside per se to not really particularly feel this girl, because she has really gone in on Cardi for for reasons that we don't know, but I feel like they are important to her. I don't think it's just she wants to see this girl go down because she is like an evil person. I think there is something about Cardi B that she just genuinely doesn't like. And I genuinely don't like her either. But it is mess. It is mess on both sides. I will say, unfortunately, as much as I would love Cardi B to get her come up in, she's going to beat this case and she's going to beat the other case she's in. She's going to beat them both. And I'm going to be pressed. All right, everyone.
Now, what do you think that if Cardi B wins, what do you think is going to happen to Tasha K's channel?
Oh, yes, you're right. I think we're going to see a lot of smoke screens. Honestly, I think she's going to throw in a lot of content. She's going to put out a lot of content, not on Cardi B, but just a lot of stories are going to start flooding even more to compensate for the fact that she's going to have to remove some things. We'll catch it. There'll be videos on it. I personally think that whenever Tasha K actually starts really speaking up a whole lot and starts gassing a lot of different projects, I think that's actually when her sources are running dry.
Absolutely.
And she feels like she's on the losing end of something.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
So when I saw her video pop up, because I'm subscribed to both, I'll be straight up, it was like, she's going to talk about Cardi B. And I was like, okay.
She wasn't going to, no. She wasn't doing that at first. She was not doing that at first until I scheduled this live. Remember, she only was going to talk about Wendy Williams because if you know Tasha K, listen, they've been trying me all day today with this shit, but I was like, I'm not going to be afraid to go live when this bitch go live. We had bitches not even rolling out of bed to try to jump in front of the story. Like, no, literally. And listen, I would not be surprised if Tasha K called one of the minions. It was like, go live right now. Like, let's debunk all this shit that he's about to do because they think that I'm a Tasha K hater. However, we're going to stand strong in whatever we do over here. But my thing was this.
Yes.
My thing with Tasha K, remember, she said that she could never talk about her own legal issues. That's why she was trying to build a team of people that she can give her legal business to so that they could put it out. Remember? If you watch her, she always said she can't address the case. Now, all of a sudden, she's addressing the case tonight. No, bitch, you just don't want us to talk about it, and you want everybody to be over there listening to you froth the bullshit. No.
Tasha K, like, I honestly think this is all going to blow up on her real bad because she does have some good star power. She does have some good sources, but there is an infrastructure inside of what she does that is not disciplined, and I'll be straight up, just like real ghetto, and I feel like it's just all coming loose, and I think it's just like, okay, she talks so much about being in charge and being like this mogul, but I'm like, Tasha K, your groundwork is a little shaky, like that's not quite legal or that's not quite right. But so it's gonna catch up with her. Cardi B is the most miserable famous person on the planet right now. It's just a mess, but
But thank you, caller. Thank you, Boo. Bye. All right. Shout out to you. Okay, let's take another caller. Okay, 575-4931. You're live on the air.
Oh, my God, you chose me. Hi, Armon.
What's going on, Boo?
Hey, this Travis who, I'm
just, Travis.
Hey, Boo. I'm calling to let you know, just to acknowledge yesterday, that kind of ties in with today as well. Don't let people bring you down because, like I said, crabs love to pull people down to the bottom of the barrel, honey. So you keep doing your thing and let them crabs stay at the bottom of the bucket, and you keep flying and do the thing that you need to do. But with that being said, this is what Tasha K is doing to Cardi B as well.
Okay.
She's a crab, and she want to pull Cardi down to the bottom of the barrel, and she just throw out these accusations and just accusing people of doing certain things. And, I watched Kaya live too, and she was speaking some about Woody Woodpecker too. She's known for doing stuff like that.
Yes.
So the thing is, now you see her trying to get people, I guess, what's the new word now? Clout. I don't know what the word is, child. But my thing is, she's trying to do that with your channel now. Now she's trying to block you from getting your blessings by going on live the same time you're going on live. But real recognize real, Boo. And like I said, I just want to say, keep doing your thing. Keep teaching the children how it's supposed to be done, honey. And then
thank you.
Then I'll still be watching you. and I'll continue to watch. Okay, boo.
Thank you for your super chat too, babe. Thank you. Bye.
Nope, no problem, boo. Bye.
Okay. Okay, let's take another caller. 937-1570. You're live on the air.
Oh, hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I'm okay. So I knew that you was going live at 7. Bitch, my notifications is on. Ring that bell to get the notifications. Ding. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm definitely subscribed. Okay. Here's the thing. First things first. I encourage everybody to go look up the word slander and defamation of character because they have two totally different meanings.
Okay.
I see a lot of people in the comments like verbal assault is assault. If verbal assault is assault, then sue your boyfriend because he called you a bitch this morning. Okay? So if that's the case, then everybody would just be getting sued left and right.
Right.
The problem with Tasha K is, like you said, one, when did you get assaulted? When did you get assaulted and y'all have never been in the same room? Two, did you call the FBI? Because I didn't know the FBI could just be contacted by any old Joe Schmo.
I didn't know that either.
I don't find you to be that important to where you could call somebody and be like, yeah, I need to get in touch with the FBI. Are you kidding me? The FBI would not get involved in no Cardi B, Tasha K, I'm calling you a bitch bullshit. They have other problems, like bigger things to worry about, like the president, shit like that. They do high profile cases. This is not a high profile case. This is some Judge Mathis bullshit. So not even only that, Tasha K, you're digging yourself a very, very bad hole. Why? Because you have now dug yourself a hole so bad that you will do any and everything to try to take the focus off of this case because you know you don't have a win. And the lane, like you said, the lane of media that she does is a very skewed lane. I would never want to be talking shit about people so bad that I can't even go out in public. You really fucked yourself.
Right.
And y'all are throwing shit against the wall, like you said, until something sticks. And another point you made, it is pro bono.
Absolutely. I do not think she's paying for this. I don't think she's paying for this lawyer.
No,
go ahead.
Not at all. Why? Because most lawyers, unless when you're dealing with a high profile case like this, and
yes,
I'm not a lawyer. I graduated from college, criminal justice degree, but I'm not a lawyer. But what I do know and what I've read in my law books and what I know from common sense is when you're dealing with high profile cases where they are celebrities, if they even think they have a chance of winning, what's the point in me charging you $5,000 a session when we about to win $3 million and I can charge you up the ass when we get done?
And then it looks great for me because we're criminal defense lawyers. We're not even entertainment lawyers, but in the rank, you can say that you won a case against Cardi B, one of the most popular superstars in the world. This looks great for your resume. So everybody else going down the line, you can charge top dollar.
You can exactly. So from now on, you're going to be the one that won the case against
Cardi B.
The problem with the problem with Tasha K is I really feel bad for her, in the sense that you have really dug yourself in a social media hole. You have really dug yourself into a place of darkness that you cannot help yourself but to talk shit about people.
Wow.
Because you know at any given time, you know at any given time if she was to ever switch the style of her channel and only do commentary, I bet half the fucking followers she got would disappear. Disappear overnight. And she knows it. So now she is going to reach above it to infinity and fucking beyond and do whatever she can to be that messy girl. Now that she wears the messy girl crown, now she got to keep it. But good luck. Good fucking luck, because you talking about slander. Good luck, man. You dog Cardi B out for some months, and everybody fucking knows it. To the point where people were walking up to Cardi B saying, yeah, Tasha K said you got herpes. Now you're spreading a lie to the point where people are believing that it's true. And that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, is the definition of slander.
Thank you. All right. Let's fart all over Tasha K for that. I think I'll let go one of my own.
You're trash.
All right, let's move on. Listen, shout out to my friends over there on Facebook. I see you guys watching. If you guys would like to call in too, the number is 563-999-3658. We got a big party going on over here on YouTube. So in case you ever want to come over and subscribe, listen, they didn't say that they thought we weren't going to have anybody on live. We got almost almost 1,200 people on here. Let's get into it. That's good. When the bitch we talking about is on live too. Come on. All right. Could you imagine if this was just me? She wasn't on there? And then motherfuckers was running the live today. Goodness, we'd probably be killing the internet right now. All right, 347-7677. You're live on the air. What's going on, bro? Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker.
Brooklyn, New York in the house.
Shout out to the what's on the BK? We're almost at the BX, so yeah, I be getting it wrong.
Yeah,
shout out to Brooklyn, okay?
Yes. Now, why don't you send out a little fart and a little shit on Cardi B? Fuck that bitch.
Okay, hold on.
She loses a fucking lawsuit.
Okay, go ahead.
I said, why don't you send out a little fart and a little bit of shit on fucking Cardi B? She's a crab. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She's mad salty. She mad salty because nobody's licking that booty.
Okay.
Fuck that
It's
bitch.
getting too vulgar. Okay, thank you, love. Shout out to BK. It was getting too vulgar. Listen, because when they report this video, I got to submit it for review. So I want to make sure that everything goes through. You know what I mean? Okay? So if it's too much of the cursing and the heavy cursing, then my shit might get, not suitable for advertising. I ain't got time for that yet. YouTube is playing with the church's money sometime, okay? But you know what? Let's take a praise break for the bullshit for the one time. Why not? Shall we? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon. If you haven't done so, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the greatest show on YouTube.
Be original, bitch. Be original, bitch. Be original, bitch.
Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
What's going on, everybody? We are motherfucking live, and it don't even motherfucking matter. We get into some things. Shout out to my people there on Facebook. Shout out to my people here on YouTube. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the greatest show on YouTube. It's a lot going on. Yes. Let's go. In the words of Nicki Minaj, this is going to be a legendary motherfucking show. Let's go. All right. We're back. Ooh, we're back. All right. Let's take another caller. 929-7913. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hello, what's going on?
Hello. Listen, mister, let me just tell you, I'm on Tasha's, whatever the fuck that bitch name is. I'm on her dusty ass live. I'm violating the fuck out this bitch. Listen, I know Schemo, and I know fucking Schemo.
Okay, don't call. Hold on. Relax, because we want to get this out. You can't curse that hard. Okay, you can curse, but don't curse hard. Okay, now we're gonna talk about Schemo, and if we can hold on, this is gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Are you Schemo's girlfriend? Hello. Yes.
No.
Okay. Something like that, maybe. But I feel like Schemo right there.
We'll get on with that. Let's move on.
Oh, okay. Tell Schemo I said, what's good, nigga? All right, go ahead.
Schemo's not with me right now.
Okay,
but,
so
No.
okay.
Let me just start by saying, listen, Schemo defended me to the max, and I'm talking about like what today, yesterday, the day before. Why?
Mhm.
Because I'm getting bullied by my dolly, and he defends me to everybody. He's a good ass man. Not saying he with me all the time, but I'm saying like from a distance, this man got me. This man got everybody. He is a
Yes.
good ass nigga. He does not sit here and fight with nobody, especially a female at that. Like, come on, bro. Nah, Schemo
And
got
she
too much respect for that.
and I'm and
And
I
then
and
he's all about his music. If you hear his music is freaking savage, bro. For this girl to come in and try and take his little spotlight, like, come on, like,
well, I
let
don't
him
think
do
that
his
that was
thing.
fair. I don't think that that
This
was fair
girl
how
needs
they
to go
did
get her
Schemo.
money.
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Exactly. He's just trying to come out by himself currently. Like, come on, and let him come out. He's not even coming out in the right exposure just because of this dusty bitch. Sorry. But yes, because of that dusty bitch. Look at what she's wearing on live right now. Do you see that hat? That hat is like 3 years old. Like, come on, let's be serious. We're in a generation where, like, come on, we're on to Birkin bags and shit. Like, what's good with this girl? She's coming out
Yeah.
of nowhere, and we're giving
So
her
what did she
clout.
say about Schemo?
What doesn't she?
What
It's like, leave my mans alone.
do you know
Leave
Cardi
everybody
B?
alone.
Do you
Leave
know
Cardi
Cardi
alone.
B?
No, I don't know Cardi B. I know Cardi B from a distance, and she
Okay.
is by far doing her thing. And for somebody to just come and just try and take her fame is like, it's really irking me because I look up to Cardi. Like, I
Okay.
really look up to Cardi.
Okay.
I come from an abusive ass family, and me seeing Cardi do her thing is like, boy, this shit motivates the fuck out of me to do my thing too.
Shout out to you. And shout out to you for standing up for Schemo. Schemo will be watching the show.
Free
That was some
game.
real stuff because she was saying that Schemo she was saying that Schemo is the one who allegedly gave Cardi B herpes. Have you ever had
How
sex
the
with
fuck
Schemo?
would Schemo give Cardi herpes?
Yes. Yes. That's what she said.
You know you want to laugh at that? That shit funny as fuck.
Hmm.
Listen, Schemo clean as fuck.
Do you know from personal
That's crazy.
experience?
Yeah, we do. Listen.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
This is personal experience.
Okay.
I know Schemo.
Okay.
From inside and out. That
Okay.
bitch don't know Schemo.
Okay.
And let me just start by saying, Schemo ain't going nowhere. Schemo is not getting in trouble because Schemo don't do nothing to no girl.
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Especially no young-minded little ass bitch like that.
Thank
Amen.
you, boo. Yes.
You're welcome, boo.
You never know what the fuck going on this show. That's what I'm telling you. You don't know who gonna call in, but the lines is open, okay? Damn it, they don't want me to get to 1 million subscribers because bitch, it's gonna be over. Okay. Shit, it's gonna be over when we hit 100 though. It's gonna be crazy. We gonna be just blah, 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 blah. It's gonna be bad. Ooh. All right. In the words of Nicki Minaj, this is gonna be a legendary motherfucking show. All right. Let's take another caller. Oh, we got somebody calling out the country. They got like let me see what you talk about. Yeah. How long we been on here? Let me see, because we can't make the show too long. The show's be going so. Oh my God, are you serious? We've been on here for an hour already? Girl, I do not feel like it has been an hour. Oh my God, we about to have to end the damn show. I cannot believe this. Dominique, shout out to you again, boo. Yes. Come on, Dominique. I like that. I'm with you all the way, brother. I'm with you too. All right. Let's take another caller. 773-8182. You're live on the air.
Hey, what's up, Armon?
Hey, what's going on?
Listen, I work in the medical field.
Okay.
And, even if Cardi does have herpes, there's a law called HIPAA.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you suing her because she gave you herpes, you can't go out and put people's personal medical information out to the public. You can't do that.
Right.
So if she has it or she has it not, I mean, TASHA K does not have a case. She just doesn't have a case. You just can't go and get a random person. Like, oh yeah, she told me she had herpes, and all this old bad girl. Like, no, you can't be doing no stuff like that. That's just the case. If with me, if I work in a hospital and I go in a patient's chart And then somebody goes behind me and it's like, well, okay, your doctor doesn't work with this patient. So why are you going in this patient's chart?
Well,
It's
some
just
people
like
are
the
saying that
laws
HIPAA
don't.
doesn't work like that. So I don't know. I don't know about that. So one of my members said that HIPAA doesn't work like that. So can you clear that up?
HIPAA does work like that. You cannot go and disclose people's, whatever they got, herpes or whatever. You can't go and disclose people's information like that. The HIPAA, there is HIPAA laws. They protect citizens. You can't do it.
Okay. Thank you, caller.
All right.
Bye. All right. Okay, let's take another caller. 513-5463. You're live on the air. 513. I'm trying to get to everybody. 513. They not ready.
Hey, Armon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's going on?
Oh, hey, this is Angel from Cincinnati, Angel Nicole 513. How you doing?
Hey, boo. Turn me down.
I got a few points to make.
Let's go ahead and make them.
First of all, I'm subscribed to Tasha K, so I'm not going to be like one of these fake followers.
Okay.
Trashing Tasha K in the comments when the same people over there in her live bigging her up.
Okay.
But I love you, Armon. I think you're doing a great job. But the thing about Tasha K is she's smarter than what y'all give her credit for. And I'm just saying this from a business standpoint.
Okay.
I don't appreciate how she moves and a lot of things that she does. I agree with just about 100% of your commentary. But you have to understand, when you know business, it's a dog-eat-dog world, just like the YouTube streets. It's cutthroat. So, I don't support it, but you have to understand, same with Cardi B. I'm not a Cardi B fan, but Cardi B's not going anywhere because ratchets make the world go round, and those are the people no offense to anybody, those are the kind of people that support her, so she's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's just, people have to understand, it's called publicity stunts. It's called things that you do to get buzz, So in terms of Tasha K, as far as her lawyers being pro bono, I really honestly believe that because all she does is talks about her lawyers, talks about how great they are, and she's always promoting them. So when you broke it down in terms of being pro bono, I'm like, makes perfect
and she looks
sense.
very comfortable. There's no way that you buying a new house, getting apps, you still talking big shit. Because listen, I feel like that they're just throwing shit against the wall because this looks good for her publicity wise, like you said. And for the lawyers, it's great if she wins, and it's great if they lose because you know what, they don't really lose much, but they're taking on a high profile case. And so my thing with this is she wouldn't be taking on so many more investments in threatening to pay for other people's legal fees and things like that. She's talking a lot of big shit, and that goes to show she ain't spending that much money like we think. She ain't spending money.
Fans just feed right into it. People just feed right into it. In terms of her breaking Star Marie, I've been following everything from the very beginning, and it's like, and it gets people talking. The bloggers start talking. All the gossip blogs. Spilling all the tea, and it's like everybody's capitalizing off the same game. And I just think people are so quick to believe stuff. You need to learn. Know how to if you in the industry or know about the industry or know how the industry works, then it's one big game. And so I think that the truth always reveals itself. I think as long as you stay true to yourself and authentic, which is what you are, the sky's the limit. But like one of your commenters says, evil don't last for always. So you can only step on so many people on the way to the top. Like business-wise, I get it. I see how she's moving, and even though she can't spell worth a damn, she is smarter than what people think. But at the end of the day, don't fall hard. Stupid. So I just want to say big up to you, and God bless you and everything that you're doing.
Well, before you go, I want you to explain what business practices are you referring to when you say she really understands business?
Oh, yeah. So, I'm talking about in terms of, drawing people in.
Okay.
Always claiming that she has the exclusive. And then, when it's slow news day, she'll make something up and put it out there, and get, 5,000 people on the live, and everybody's talking, and everybody's buzzing, and then it's on this blog, and, the Shade Room done picked it up, and she's just sitting back letting people just, eat it up, just, scrambling like roaches, and she don't care about the integrity. She don't care about, people, all in this lab calling her trash and, unethical, and, she loves it.
Yes,
she
she
lives
loves
for it.
it.
But some people think that bad press is good press. Like, you don't affect her. People always say stuff like, how does Tasha K sleep at night? I think she sleeps very well because, there's no shame in her game. She's trying to get to the
No,
top.
you can't.
Her
There's
age
no.
means
She doesn't sleep.
necessary.
She doesn't sleep well. I know that for a fact. She doesn't sleep well.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
just
that for
saying,
a
like,
fact.
a lot of people,
You
just
can't sleep
don't
well.
know,
You think about it. You can't sleep well when you can't really go to the store without really having security. You can't sleep well when you gotta uproot your whole family and move. You gotta sell your house because of the shit that you do on the internet. You gotta move. You gotta
And no
move.
wonder, and you exposed it. You exposed it too because she kept saying, I ain't got no lawsuits. Ain't nobody contacted me. Ain't nobody sued me. I haven't received nothing. It's like, okay, because the process server couldn't find your
Couldn't
ass.
find you.
That's the part you left out. But she just kept making it seem like she was such in the clear, and her lawyers just boom, boom, boom. They own it, from the gate. Girl, bye. Sit down.
You was hiding, girl. That's why when he found you, you was you felt the way, and she was like, "I'll blast you in the head."
And left that part out. She always want to make it seem like she's some country, down home, southern person from Florida, and boom, boom, boom. Honey, please, I can see through all of that. But like I said, when you play a dirty game, when you lay down with fleas, it's all gonna come out at the end. I just hope it's worth it. I hope her bag is big enough to where it secures her once this whole circus, this whole game is over.
Thank you, caller. Bye.
Okay, love you, Armon.
Love you too. Bye. All right, we'll take a few more just for the sake of it. All right. Because the people, I'll take some of our super chats as calls to the front. So we'll use some of the donations from the people that have donated, and we'll stay on a little bit longer. So thank them. All right, 803-5071. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Cardi she's done her fair, she gave Tasha K ammo for the stuff that she puts out there on the internet.
Okay.
About herself, as far as, the prostituting and stuff like that. She did, she has said different things, and she gave Tasha K ammo to use against her. But still at the same time, Tasha K, she just takes it to a whole nother level.
Yes.
And it's like she just kept picking at her and picking at her and picking at her like she wanted smoke. So now she got the smoke she's been asking for.
And my thing is this, that's why for me, it's kind of hard for me. I'm trying to really see where Tasha K is going with this. Like my thing is this, Tasha K, a piece of me wants to believe that she knows what she's doing is some bullshit, and she's just really only doing this because, it's for shits and giggles. Like, in my mind, I cannot believe that Tasha K really believes that someone should feel bad about her being called being a hoe, or someone should feel bad about somebody threatening her. Like, I don't believe in my mind that she thinks that anybody should have any remorse or sympathy for people coming at her and being disrespectful to her, given the kind of work that she does and the thing and allegations that she puts out on people when she knows that some of them are lies.
Yeah, I think she does that on purpose. I think she feel like as long as it's attention, even if it's bad, she just want the views. She just want the popularity. So that's why I think she go out of her way to say stuff about celebrities. Because if a celebrity mentions her, it just makes her even bigger.
Yes.
So I don't think she cares whether it's good or bad. As long as, she being talked about, that's all, it just makes her, her name even bigger. And I think that's really her main, objective.
All right. Thank you, caller.
I know she don't care about being positive or anything like that. She don't care about that. She just, for the clout, pretty much. Thank
you. Oh, hold on. This one, Gia Murray, did you want to talk? Oh, 1118. Okay. Is that Gia Murray? 1181. Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, boo.
Hello.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So here's a situation. You said a lot, so I'm going to make it as quick as I possibly can.
Take your time.
The situation, Thank you, my dear. Let's start off with the lawyers. Okay, so here's a situation with Tasha K and the lawyers. Tasha K is not a high profile person. So when you're a low profile person, you foster relationships with an attorney. See, they have so many areas of commonalities because they're go-getters. They're driven. What they do is they hustle. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you get you a local guy who maybe that you got a referral to, who's, is really looking for some work. You foster that relationship. When you foster the relationship, they care about you. So they're Team Tasha. Now, what that happens is I don't have to charge you $450 for a letter every time I send out a legal letter. I'm going to charge you $100 because I know what type of business you're in. And you're probably going to have to send out a lot of cease and desist or respond to a lot of lawsuits, which means you have to file a response so that you don't lose by default. But he's giving her a discount because they foster with a relationship. Now, not pro bono, because this is a local guy, remember? So he's in for the money too. But he will take things on a contingency basis, meaning I'm going to sue the shit out of Cardi B, and if you win, I get 35%. That's the contingency basis. Now, again, he's handling the local stuff for just a small minimum fee because they've got that relationship going. You hit it right on the nose. Cardi B's team, now her team is not stupid. They're high-profile lawyers, but they don't care, my beloved. And she's not smart enough. See, when you're retaining a lawyer, you're the boss. I pay you. You work for me. You have to be smart and tell them what you want them to do. It's no different than an athlete who pays an accountant to handle their money. And what happens? Oh, I don't know what happened. Ponzi scheme, because they're ignorant to the fact. They just don't know. And that's where she is. So the lawyers are like, hey, we're the dream team. We'll handle anything you give us. We really don't care. But you keep that money coming, and we're just going to go ahead and file the paperwork and handle everything. Now you got Tasha K, who is, what do you do when you want to win a case? When you feel that you're probably at fault, you drain them, sweetheart.
Yes.
She is draining Cardi. She is draining her. And she's going to file all these frivolous lawsuits. They're all frivolous. Because Cardi B's done her dirt. Tasha K's done her dirt. They've gone back and forth. There really should be no lawsuit. But anyone can file a lawsuit despite the fact that it is frivolous and it doesn't bear merit. So what you do is you file, you keep filing, you pile it on, you drain her, and then all of a sudden we've seen Cardi B's videos. She gets drained very quickly, doesn't she? Because first of all, she's addicted to watching what people say about her, and she just can't stop doing it. And that negativity drains her because she's always addressing it. So you drain her, and then guess what? I'm just going to pay this bitch to shut up. I'm going to give her something. It's chess, babies. It's not checkers. I'm going to pay her to just go away. We're going to settle
I don't
this
think
out
she's
of
going to
court
pay.
because this.
I don't think they're going to
settle.
settle.
She might not pay, and then if it goes to court, it's just going to get thrown out. But that's all Tasha wants.
Yeah,
If
that's
they
all
don't
she wants.
get
Yeah.
anything, then they don't have to give up anything.
Right.
Either. So it's a win-win situation.
Right. Now, I
And
agree
that's
with
the
that.
way it goes. And I will also say this. Tasha K, the line of business that she in is a very tricky business, but she has the heart for it. She likes it. She's got that type of personality. I'm like you. The fact finding is okay, but I want to sleep well at night. So I don't want to do things that will actually hurt people. But also commenting can hurt as well.
It can.
Not so much because you're only saying how you feel, and you have a constitutional right to do so. But you're not sitting out here bringing people in the studio saying, now let's have this conversation. You did this and did this and did this. So from your perspective, you're in your comfort zone, and you sleep well at night. You're just commenting on it, as we all do every day of our lives.
Right.
Tasha K's a different personality. I'm not saying what she's doing is wrong. It's right to her. She feels right what she's doing.
Absolutely.
She's making her coins. That takes a certain type of person. Everybody's not like that. I'm not like that. You stated you're not like that because I'm emotional and I have a conscience. But I don't condone her for what she's doing because there's a lot of people out here doing wrong.
Yeah, somebody has to do it.
Feel good.
Yeah.
And
But
also, lastly,
okay.
if she was saying good things about people, we as humans gravitate towards the negative. Who would watch the news if all they talk about was a kid dropping their ice cream or saving a kitten out of a tree? No, I want to know who got robbed. I want to know who got killed down the street. I want to know all the things that happen. We as humans gravitate toward negativity. If you Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, whatever that stuff is, wouldn't be on the line with that crap if people didn't watch it.
Listen,
It's just natural.
like I said, I'm here for Tasha K and her lawsuits because that gives me something to comment for. I'm here for the up and I'm here for the rise of Tasha K, and I'll be here for the demise of Tasha K because one thing that goes up, it always comes down. And listen, there's no way in this world that you can feed off of negativity forever. That really doesn't last always. That really doesn't.
Because even Wendy Williams, who also puts out the rumors and says it's allegedly, she also gives people their props. And Tasha
But Tasha
really
doesn't do that.
Like,
Tasha K doesn't do that. That's the thing. Yeah, there's no balance with Tasha K. It's all slander. Like Wendy Williams was. That's why I say she's not Wendy Williams. That's why I say she's not. People, she's what she's got in her mind is Wendy Williams had over 300 lawsuits. Wendy Williams did it. Wendy Williams did it. Well, Wendy Williams did it in a whole different age and time and era. Number one, and then number two, Wendy Williams also said good and bad things about people. Tasha K is only the dirtiest, most slanderous, vile information. And not for nothing. When have you ever heard of Wendy Williams being accused as a liar? Wendy Williams, nobody ever judged her credibility.
Well, not only that, but Wendy Williams, if you look at her, she smiles, her demeanor, she comes from a good space. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, this is all for humor. I'm going to tell you what this bitch did, and then we're all going to laugh about it. But Tasha K comes from, I'm going to tell you what she did, and I'm going to keep telling you what she did. I'm going to keep telling you what she did. I'm going to tell you what her mama did. You know, you got to have a balance, baby.
Yeah, and it's for the expose of it all. Like, but that comes because she wasn't happy as a child, and it's deep-rooted issues there.
She wasn't.
No.
She was miserable, so it is what it is. But thank
you
so much for letting me call in.
No problem.
Bye.
Okay, let's take maybe one or two more. Okay, 929-7913. You're live on the air.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
No, I just wanted to say one last thing, before you hang up and stuff. I just wanted to say this girl's a liar. She needs to leave these people alone. She needs to go get her own type of money, her own income. And just leave these people alone. Let them live their life. Period.
Thank you.
Amen.
Okay. 78631. Wait, no. These people have been on here for heck long. Oh. Okay, let me take this one. 501-2755. You live on the air.
Armon!
Hey, what's going on?
Yo, I just want you to know that you are the best fucking YouTuber to ever fucking watch, okay? And, okay, fuck all these people, okay? But anyway.
Let's get into it.
Tasha K, listen. Honestly, yes, you have to play the game, but at what price?
Okay.
I believe that this is what's gonna make her crash. And unfortunately, a lot of people got to hit their head hard as hell to understand that the things that they do, there's a reaction for it. You know what I mean? So but I think she's milking the situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the reason why she's putting so much, like, oh, well, I was on TMZ, so let me. Cardi B did this, and Cardi B. It's like, do people not realize that this is some form of fucking mental illness? Why would you want this type of? I mean, like, seriously though, like, how can you have all of these subscribers and they sit here watching you and not click not once that this person is putting on all of this extra?
Well, can I answer that? Let me answer that. Let me tell you, because they don't care, because most of the subscribers over there don't care. They're there for the shit show and the salacious acts and the slander. It's like, what will she do next? I mean, that's why I watch. I don't watch her because it's good necessarily. I watch it like, what is she gonna really do? Like, if you really dig into Tasha K stuff, it's really not that good. But it's more more than it is great content. It's just more like, oh my God, like shocking news. You get what I'm saying? So that's why. It's like, oh God, what's going to happen after this comes out?
Those ain't critical thinkers. at
No,
all.
no,
There's
there's
some
no.
crazy people. Like they sitting here just eating popcorn and chewing on holly seeds and shit, watching this just like, oh my God, this is good. No, it's
Yeah.
not. Because if it was you, you'd be ready to go all crazy and, oh, how dare you say this and that. And like, come on. Like, I don't understand. Like, she needs to be in a straitjacket for at least 2-3 hours or something. At least that. A straitjacket. Because she's tripping. That's not okay to be doing, and people are really following it. That's my thing. This is going to be her demise. And unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of people it's going to hit them, and it's going to hit them hard. And they'll be like, oh, my God, my hero. I can't believe she was lying all this time. You know?
All right. Thank you, caller. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. All right. Let's take another one. Okay. 352-3314. You're live on the air.
What's good, Armon? What's good?
What's up?
How you doing, homie? It's so nice to talk to you.
Great. How are you?
I believe you're going to be the Black Howard Stern one day in this culture.
Okay. Thank you.
First of all, I really feel like never trying to tear a black woman down. I always feel like I was respecting TASHA's platform when she came embracing. But as I was starting to watch her channel, it just seemed like it was no consistent facts with it.
Okay.
Only thing that I feel like that she is coming to, she realized that this is a break it or make it moment for her. And I think Cardi B has the upper hand that she can play this like chess and run her down financially.
Well, I really don't think that she's paying. I really don't think that she's paying for these lawyers. But okay, if she is paying for these lawyers, she can run it down. But I just feel like Tasha K is way too if a person that's paying thousands of dollars for lawyers, to me, I feel like they wouldn't be occurring more lawsuits and bragging on the fact that they're going to get more lawsuits. I think that it's pro bono, and she feels as though that this might get. I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is a poker face, it's a good poker face because she appears to be way too comfortable to be shelling out a lot of money.
Well, I feel like, for her thing, like Cardi B is doing, she's monopolizing off this.
Mm-hmm.
Tasha can do it, but where it's really put her at, it's only going to be two things. Either that she's a woman of her word when she comes through with anything that she breaks, or this is going to just discredit her whole platform.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. It will.
Yeah, I mean, I just had to feel like I had a shout out. Like, I mean, I've been stuck on you ever since I have watched your Nicki and Drake. I mean, I have been a fan ever since.
Oh yeah, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Oh, I live in Miami. My name is Dominique James.
Oh, that's you. Oh, hey, Dominique. Oh, thank you. The one who was dope. Yeah, you supposed to tell me that so I could say thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Yes,
welcome,
I love
man.
you. Thank you for supporting the channel like that. Thank you so much, sir.
You stay blessed.
Thank you. You too. Bye. Hey, I didn't know he watched the Nicki and Drake thing. He's got a good mind because I put that together really, really good. Shout out to Dominique for that. Like that. All right. Shout out to Smith RH100. I support you, Armon. You are very intelligent and love this live. By the way, Cardi isn't going to pay not one red cent to Tasha K. Wow. And she sent that with a $50 $49.99 super chat. So she must have meant that. Okay, Pisces Princess, let's go. 4205. Let me get her number. Hey, boo, what's going on? Talk to me.
Hi, Armon. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. So I'm of the belief that two facts can exist in the same space.
Okay.
But this is where Tasha K confused me at. You can't be such a fragile, sensitive person that worries about what everybody say and be calculated. They don't exist in the same space. So here's my thing, and this is just my prediction. This is just my thoughts. Number one, I don't think her movement had anything to do with Cardi B or anything to do with getting the paperwork.
Okay.
I think she's having a baby. She needed another room, so she moved. But I think that this just so happened to fall in her lap and land perfectly for a story and for another lawsuit against Cardi B. Number two, I don't think that she thinks that she's going to win. I know she knows that she's not going to win.
Yeah, I think that too.
Tasha K is just, she's just the face of calm, cool, and successful. But in her mind and in all actuality, she knows that she's not that person. She knows that she's not that girl. But she puts on a pretty great front. And I think that's the problem. I think everybody giving her kudos for being smart. I don't think it's her. I think it's whoever around her. And honestly, I think it might be her husband. She doesn't move like a successful, calculated woman because this ain't how successful, calculated women move. So I don't think that she's really as prepared as she letting herself on to be. I think she's shitting bricks, but making a perfect face in front of the camera for everybody to think that she's the superhero. She's the superhero of the weak, miserable alcoholics. So that's it. But I don't think that she really got this all together. I don't think that she's calculated. I don't think she knows how she's really gonna move.
Wow. Well, I kind of agree with you there. You know, she could have been very much well planned this whole thing and was kept, because like you said, I just don't feel like, even if this was in her new lawsuit, she could not possibly think that this is going to allow her to win, because Cardi B called you a B and a hoe. Cardi B assaulted you and don't even live near you. Schema was talking about you on Instagram, and then she called the FBI. Like, that just don't even add up to being like common sense.
Exactly. And this too, Armon, after 30 days of you knowing her, what did you tell us about her? You told us that she was weak, that she's frazzled, she get nervous when anybody say anything about her.
Yes.
You only known her for 30 days and you figured that out about her. Calculated people, you can know them all your life and not know how they move.
Yes.
It's a facade. It's all a facade. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Well, there you have it. Thank you, caller.
You're welcome.
Bye. All right, let's see. How much time we got left on here? Cause we finna rapidy rap. Let's get into some things. 8080911. You're live on the air.
This is a young girl. I'm a Philadelphia full coverage cunt, aka Samantha James and Armon for you.
Okay. Let's take a Daycon Gov. Let's take another caller. 786-3191. You're live on the air. Hello? 786. Okay. You're not ready. So we'll take this last one. 856-4774. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, how are you?
Great. How are you?
Fine. I was calling. I was watching and everything. Everything that you're saying, I agree with. I do believe that she has pro bono lawyers.
Absolutely.
Like, there is no way in hell that she is really just sitting here, like you said, throwing stuff out there and seeing if it'll stick. For one, it makes no sense because think about it. If you were in fear of your life and you felt that people were threatening you or scaring you, why continue to post Cardi or at her on your Twitter, on your Instagram? It doesn't matter if you were seriously afraid of your life and you felt like you have to move. Like the actions that she's showing, it doesn't reflect someone who was afraid and getting bullied. She's actually the person that's bullied.
Yes.
She's gone on this whole smear campaign. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't think that she's going to win her case at all.
I don't think she's going to win her case at all, and I don't think that she thinks she's going to win her case. I really think that she's banking on, if anything, having the case thrown out. So then nobody wins.
She probably had the first side of the case thrown out. It just. I think she's doing it as like just to throw people off, like just to say, oh yeah, I'm here for this. She's not. Nobody is being like thrown off. It's just it doesn't make sense to me. And another thing, cheating, the thing that you asked earlier, what will happen to her channel? The thing is, what I noticed is, regardless of whether she loses this case or not, if they don't shut her channel down, she's still going to gain the amount of subscribers that she wants. So, like this case, if they don't shut the channel down, it's still a win-win, because either way, she's going to go on as a person who took on Cardi B or was sued by Cardi B, and people are going to go to her for the mess. So nothing is really going to happen except her pockets, if she's paying anything, depending on how long the lawsuit goes.
And listen, I don't even doubt that she gets to the 1 million subscribers, and then that may be when it happens, because at the end of the day, one thing about her that I think is going to be the downfall is, and if anybody is smart, they would go crop that. If the lawyers are really paying attention, they would go get that information. She literally allowed that Avion Foster to put out those salacious lies about Kevin Hunter. And then she went and turned around and said on an interview that she never believed him from the first place, but she just let him say that stuff on the air. She let him put that out in the atmosphere. And she acted as if she did believe him.
Yep, and she pushed the story.
She pushed it as if she believed him. She did.
Now, what happens when, say somebody wanted to sue her for that? Like, what are the chances that if you know you're pushing a story that's not true, you came back and you doubled down on a story that you knew for a fact was not true?
Right.
That means you're just messing with people's lives. You're just messing with people's lives. It's one thing to do blogging, but do it tastefully, because at the end of the day, this is your name. You don't want to be known as somebody who has no credibility at all, and who's known for just lying and has like no regard for people's lives and their families.
Right. Thank you, caller.
So that's all I wanted to say.
No problem. Let's take another one. 973-5726. You're live on the air. Hello? Hello? Okay, so we're going to 973? Okay, we got to move on. Okay, 646-4770.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Okay, I'm great. One, I like the show because you keep it real. Two, Tasha K forgets that she has made all these lies, put all these accusations out, and this narrative that she's trying to spread now. Come on, keep it real. We all know why you moved. We all know that you're a liar. And for her followers just to keep going on and just believing everything you say is ridiculous, because a friend calls a true friend out, or a friend says, come on now, keep it real. You know, she knew Star Marie was lying from the street. She even stated that Star Marie had mental issues from the street. So if you knew all of this, why did you go ahead with that? And didn't you lose a good friend like Lovely because you had to do another narrative? So she does narrative after narrative after narrative to make herself look credible, but you just keep making yourself look stupid for it. That's how I look at that. And I just don't get it, because if Cardi B's lawyers as good as they're supposed to be, all they do is got to pull up all these blogs. All they do is got to pull up all these lies. And she has contradicted herself. She has lied to cover one lie, another lie, and that's what they say. You can't keep up with a lie. Truth is the truth.
All right. Thank you, caller.
Good evening, everyone.
Bye. All right, let's take another caller. 808. Who is this? Playing. Don't be on here playing. 0911. Don't play on here.
So it's hello.
Oh, hello.
This is Samantha G.
What's going on?
Armon, I just want.
Okay, so why does she keep playing on this damn phone? Listen, we're not taking no more calls from her. Listen, you can email me for promo if that's what you're trying to do. Okay. 205-90000. You're live on the air.
Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, boo?
Good. How are you? What you laughing at?
I'm just listening to you with these. Look, I was looking at you yesterday, and then when you came back with your little shirt and prizes and stuff, I got a little depressed when I saw you talking to us before you were on your trip. And then when you came back with your little prizes and your little shirts and stuff, I saw that you were happy.
Thank you.
I was up through the night looking. I was looking at you. I said, well, he's fine. And you know I don't have much to say about that old girl. Because I keep telling you, Tasha K, Cardi B ain't got to get ready for that. Because she going to come in there looking sharp. And them attorneys ain't got to do nothing on that Woodpecker head. They already got her down. And she just better pray she don't get her channel shut down. Them folks ain't got to do no work. Them some money maker lawyers she got.
Thank you. I love you.
Worried about Tasha K.
Bye.
No, I love you. And you keep laughing.
Okay, boo. Thank you. All righty then. What a phenomenal show. Listen, if you didn't make it on,
thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Perhaps you will make it on tomorrow. So listen, so again, like I said, this will be interesting. Tasha K we're going to just do a quick recap. Schemo has told, I spoke to Schemo earlier. Schemo said that he never said anything bad about Tasha K. And I follow Schemo on Instagram. I follow Schemo. He follows me. I've never seen anything wrong. And Schemo has really not said anything bad about anybody. I even asked Schemo on the show, to why he thinks Cardi B has not, shared his music, and she's claimed that she's his best friend. Cardi B actually threw Schemo into this. Nobody even knew who Schemo was. And then Tasha K came and dragged Schemo into it and alleged that Schemo is the one who made Cardi B a blood and gave her herpes. She alleged that. And, for the longest, Schemo wouldn't even want to do interviews because he was trying to protect his relationship with Cardi B. So I don't think that Schemo said anything about Tasha K. And when I spoke to him earlier, he basically let me know that he's been blocked. And he wouldn't even do interviews with me because he saw at a point in time that I had a relationship with Tasha K. And because I was affiliated with Tasha K, he didn't do any interviews with anyone that was affiliated with Tasha K. So that's that. Also, as far as her being assaulted, I just don't understand how that makes sense in any facet of the world of life, how she was assaulted. Being called a hoe, like I said, that's ridiculous. And as far as these lawyers, I would not be surprised because I know a lot of people think, like, how is she doing this? I feel like Tasha K is not paying for these lawyers. I feel like these lawyers are pro bono or at a significant discount. She's not paying big bucks for these lawyers because, at the end of the day, if the lawyers win the case, it benefits the court lawyers because Cardi B, whether you like her or not, she's a high profile person. So it will behoove the lawyers to actually take the case and, try and win. It actually is better for their business. All right. I love you. I'm tired. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. I want to give a shout out to all the viewers who came through. They didn't think that we was going to have over 1,000 people. They thought we was going to have less than 100 people because I guess they said Tasha K was going live too. I was like, I don't give a damn. I'm going live. Everybody went live earlier today. I was like, I'm still going live. We still going to do good. And so, I guess the live must be over because the winos is coming in here and they getting mad. But listen, y'all, I love everybody. Shout out to Tasha K. Shout out to Cardi B. Keep the shit entertaining. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't really care who wins or who loses. Honestly, I'm just here to talk about it. So shout out to everybody. And until next time, I want you to keep that same energy. And I'm going to get on out of here. And we're going to see you soon. And I guess we proved to you today, listen, we lit no matter what. Bye, y'all.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if